Defining quality. When the expression quality is used, we usually think in terms of an excellent product or service that fulfills or exceeds our expectations. These expectations are based on the intended use and the selling price. For example, a customer expects a different performance from a plain steel washer than from a chrome plated steel washer because they are a different grade. When a product surpasses our expectations, we consider that quality. Thus, it is somewhat of an intangible based on perception. Quality can be quantified as follows: Q is equal to P by E, where Q is quality, P is performance, and E expectations. If Q is greater than 1.0, then the customer has a good feeling about the product or service. Of course, the determination of P and D will most likely based on perception, with the organization determining performance and the customer determining expectations. A more definitive definition of quality is given in ISO 9000 is to 2000. It is defined as the degree to which a set of inherent characteristics fulfills requirements. Degree means that quality can be used with adjectives such as poor, good, and excellent. Inherent is defined as existing in something, especially as a permanent characteristic. Characteristics can be quantitative or qualitative. Requirement is a need or expectation that is stated, generally implied by the organization, its customers, and other interested parties, or obligatory. Quality has 9 different dimensions. Table shows these 9 dimensions of quality with their meanings and explanations in terms of a slide projector. These dimensions are somewhat independent, therefore, a product can be excellent in one dimension and average or poor in another. Very few, if any, products excel in all 9 dimensions. For example, the Japanese were cited for high quality cars in the 1970s based only on the dimensions of reliability, conformance, and aesthetics. Therefore, quality products can be determined by using a few of the dimensions of quality. Marketing has the responsibility of identifying the relative importance of each dimension of quality. These dimensions are then translated into the requirements for the development of a new product or the improvement of an existing one. Table indicating the dimensions of quality, dimension, meaning, and example. Performance, primary product characteristics such as the brightness of the picture, features, secondary characteristics, added features such as remote control, conformance, meeting specifications or industry standards, workmanship, reliability, consistency of performance over time, average time for the unit to fail, durability, useful life includes repair, service, resolution of problems and complaints, ease of repair, response, human to human interface such as the courtesy of the dealer, aesthetics, sensory characteristics such as exterior finish, reputation, past performance, and other intangibles such as being ranked first. Historical review. The history of quality control is undoubtedly as old as industry itself. During the Middle Ages, Quality was to a large extent controlled by the long periods of training required by the guilds. This training instilled pride in workers for quality of a product. The concept of specialization of labor was introduced during the Industrial Revolution. As a result, a worker no longer made the entire product, only a portion. This change brought about a decline in workmanship because most products are manufactured during that early period were not complicated. Quality was not greatly affected. In fact, because productivity improved, there was a decrease in cost, which resulted in lower customer expectations. As products became more complicated and jobs more specialized, it became necessary to inspect products after manufacture. In 1924, W.A. Shewart of Bell Telephone Laboratories developed a statistical chart for the control of product variables. This chart is considered to be the beginning of statistical quality control. Later, in the same decade, H.F. Dodge and H.G. Roeming, both of Bell Telephone Laboratories, developed the area of acceptance sampling as a substitute for 100% inspection. Recognition of the value of statistical quality control became apparent by 1942. Unfortunately, US managers failed to recognize its value. In 1946, the American Society for Quality Control was formed. Recently, the name was changed to American Society for Quality ASQ. This organization, through its publications, conferences, and training sessions, has promoted the use of quality for all types of product and service. In 1950, W. Edwards Deming, who learned statistical quality control from Shewart, gave a series of lectures on statistical methods to Japanese engineers and on quality responsibility to the CEOs of the largest organizations in Japan. Joseph M. Juran made his first trip to Japan in 1954 and further emphasized management's responsibility to achieve quality. Using these concepts, the Japanese set the quality standards for the rest of the world to follow. In 1960, the first quality control circles were formed for the purpose of quality improvement. Simple statistical techniques were learned and applied by Japanese workers. By the late 1970s and early 1980s, US managers were making frequent trips to Japan to learn about the Japanese miracle. These trips were really not necessary. They could have read the writings of Deming and Juran. Nevertheless, a quality renaissance began to occur in US products and services, and by the middle of 1980, the concepts of TQM were being published. In the late 1980s, the automotive industry began to emphasize statistical process control (SPC). Suppliers and their suppliers were required to use these techniques. Other industries and the Department of Defense also implemented SPC. The Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award was established and became the means to measure TQM. Jinichi Taguchi introduced his concepts of parameter and tolerance design and brought about a resurgence of design of experiments DOE as a valuable quality improvement tool. Emphasis on quality continued in the auto industry in the 1990s when the Saturn automobile ranked first in customer satisfaction. 1996. In addition, ISO 9000 became the worldwide model for a quality management system. ISO 14000 was approved as the worldwide model for environmental management systems. The new millennium brought about increased emphasis on worldwide quality and the internet.